That's all right.
Okay, thank you guys for coming. I appreciate everybody being here. In a minute, I'm going to sign what I think is a very important and consequential bill. I want to begin by thanking everybody for their hard work over the past many number of months on this issue, including all the people behind me who worked very hard in the legislature on this bill. Fundamentally, this bill is about health care. It's about protecting and providing access to health care for all the women of Rhode Island. It's a difficult issue, and there are good and principled people on both sides of the issue, but in light of all the uncertainty in Washington and frankly around the country and many other states, there is a great deal of anxiety that a woman's right to health care and her right to preserve her access to reproductive health care is in danger. So the bill I'm about to sign codifies Roe v. Wade. It preserves the status quo, and the status quo that has existed in this state for 50 years. And as such, it's a very important bill. And again, I want to thank everybody for all the hard work that they did, all the advocates. This has been a very busy state house, a very noisy state house, and a great deal of passion. And I want to thank everybody for all of that work. I did. You know, in January, when I addressed the Assembly, I said that I thought it was time to take action to provide women with security and certainty. Again, especially in light of the uncertainty that we see in Washington, that we see on the new Supreme Court, and I think they did the right thing.
Governor, we heard some colleagues in the Senate, or members of the Senate, talk about how their constituents were reaching out to them, sometimes 15-1 against this legislation. What were Rhode Islanders saying to you when they were coming to you?
As I said before, you know, there's no denying that it is a complicated issue, that it is a difficult issue, and I think, as I said before, you know, there are principal debates on both sides of it. Having said that, I think if you're asking me about public opinion, I think it's clear that there is broad and majority support for this bill. You know, it's a bill that codifies the status quo. It's a bill that provides access and preserves access to high-quality health care for all women. And as I said, I think that, you know, the majority of Rhode Islanders are for it, which isn't to say it's not controversial, and I hear from both sides, but I believe it's the right thing to do, and I think it's, you know, broadly popular.
Why sign it so quickly within minutes of its passage?
Yeah, you know, because it's important, and as I said before, we've had months of activity in the State House, and I knew that there were going to be sponsors and advocates here tonight, and I just thought it was important to take action.